Need to keep warm, you know?
I saw a garbage can tipped over.
You did?
I'm all mic'd up. Taylor's not, though. Say hi, Taylor.
Hi, Taylor. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah. So what are we going to do first, guys? What are you doing?
I'm checking my temperature. I gotta see if my pork's done. Look at that, 164. I'm all set, ready to go.
That's a remote control.
Remote control. Look at that. Look at that.
You can sit in your easy chair and ignite this pellet grill.
Well,
the
look at
Daniel
that.
Boone pellet grill. Look
Oh
at
my
that.
gosh.
All right,
Isn't
look
that
at
great?
that, huh?
Look at that. Now, how's this thing work?
Well, you know, honest to goodness, there's a bin right here, and there's pellets in there, and you can put oak, hickory, mesquite, applewood. I actually took at home and I blended apple and hickory together. I put chicken thighs in there. I set my little remote control to about 220 degrees. In an hour and a half, I had award-winning chicken thighs. And Merrill did some ribs that were fantastic. The little pork burgers that Merrill did, we set the temperature control to about, we kind of like preheated on high, got it going a little bit, and then we turned it down to about 220 degrees, and these Italian sausages were fresh Italian sausages, and it maintained, there's no juices hardly down below. It just cooked everything just beautifully right there.
And you know what I did? I just turned that baby off right now. See that? It says off. Look at that.
You turned it off.
I turned it off, and look over there. It says off.
Right there. It says off right there, too.
So does that mean it's off?
It's off.
Oh, okay.
O-F-F. Off.
Gotcha.
I learned that when I was in first grade, how to spell that.
That's good.
Off. I used to go backwards, and I went full.
Well, sure. I know.
But now it's off.
Sometimes I think it says no, and I'm really upside down. It says on.
Ah, pretty good. And sometimes when it's up, I get mixed up. It says poo.
Let's not go there.
No, but you know what's great about this? I did some ribs last week on this baby. 225 degrees for about 3 hours. It's nice. You could smoke on this, and what's great is you could grill on this also. So it's not a smoker also. And then for on pellets, it's just amazing. Now, Taylor, how many pellets like that? You fill that bin out, how long will the pellets last?
On a low setting, you can smoke for about 40 hours on one bin. On a high setting, you can go about 10 hours on a bin. So it really is a set it and forget it type of appliance operation on it.
Yeah, for those folks that like brisket out there, it's just like what Greg does. He just sets the temperature at 225, puts the brisket in there, lets it go for 18 hours.
And I mean, is this an expensive item, Taylor, or what?
I would say that they run right in line with high-end Weber grill or a Holland grill. You know, something like the Daniel Boone here runs about $6.99, and then there's a size up from there. But again, the great thing is we're all convection cooking here. The flame never has a chance to come into contact with the food. So we can really load up the grill surface here without having to worry about constantly rearranging our meat or our burgers or constantly flipping. And again, like Merrill mentioned, we can knock it down to a real low smoke setting. We can crank it up to 500. We can sear burgers or brats within a matter of a minute. Or we can bake. We can roast. You know, it's just essentially like an oven.
Now, Pete, wouldn't you want to be a pellet head?
Well, you know what? I've never been asked, but sure.
Thank you.
We could all be pellet heads, Pete.
Together again. Pellethead.com and the good folks at Earth Sense. They got 3 locations, one in Manitowoc, one in Dale, Wisconsin, just outside of New London, and of course here in Green Bay also. But you can go on pellethead.com and you get these pellet grills throughout the whole state of Wisconsin.
Wow, very good.
Yeah, there's great locations.
And you can get Mad Dog and Merrill on CW14 on Sunday mornings, Midwest Grillin' at 9:30.
Yep. And today we're going to be at Barbecue Pits and Spits.
Yes.
From 3 to 6.
That's correct,
Tomorrow,
sir.
real quick here. Tomorrow we're going to be up at Bailey's Harbor at Liberty Square from 10 to 1, and then we're going to shuffle over to Sequist in Sister Bay, and we're going to be there from 1 until 5 or 2 to 5.
Yeah.
About 1 o'clock today, I'm going to be sleeping.
Really?
Yeah, just wanted you to know.
Nice.
Oh, Taylor, what are you going to be doing at 1 o'clock today?
We'll be right back.
Where you guys are at.
What are you going to do? What are you going to be doing at 1 o'clock today?
Wisconsin.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do?